Where is this place? Welcome aboard the Mist Bus. Please proceed to the ghost house. Begin the mission. Stop pretending, little one. Don't get off the bus. Something's wrong with this bus. This has to be part of a script. You guys stop acting.
Hey.
Don't get off the bus. Hey, look at this. You've arrived. Please get off. Welcome to Ghost Society. Where are we? Why did we come here? What's with the mist and the bus outside? You are all cursed. You need to enter the blood gate. Defeat the demon inside the blood gate. Only after completing the mission will you survive. When you finish the mission, the bus will pick you up. The blood gate will open in 5 minutes. What if we don't finish the mission? You'll die. Can we not go? Sure. But you'll never escape the curse of the blood gate for the rest of your life. That's scarier than death, right? The blood gate is dangerous. But there's more than one way to survive. Please go ahead. Hey man, nice to meet you. My name is Liu Chengfeng. You can call me Beard. Ning Kaya Shui. Man, you seem really smart. What do you do for a living? I'm a doctor. A forensic doctor? Sort of. A vet. That's pretty different. Take care of a bedridden elder for 3 days. Is the mission really that easy? My husband is away on a business trip. My daughter and I are traveling out of town, but my mother is bedridden. So I'm asking all of you to look after her for 3 days. Three days ago, I received an anonymous letter, a photo and a few words. Don't light lamps when it's windy. Don't light candles when it rains. Don't go upstairs during the day. Don't sleep at night. Let me take you to the kitchen first. My mom only likes to eat meat, so make sure to cook more meat for her. No, she doesn't need that. Within these 3 days, you can't leave any of the rooms on your own. You can all go in and out as you like, except for the 3rd floor. Absolutely forbidden. Help! Please help me. Help me. Help me. There are no men's shoes in the house. Maybe that girl isn't really his daughter. Is that old lady really his mom? Let's discuss how to split the work. How about this? The girls do the cooking. The guys take care of the elder. Why should we listen to you? Don't treat everyone like fools. If you ask me, let whoever wants to do what just do it. You need to respect others' opinions. I don't know how to cook. I can do chores. Then you do the chores, then. I can cook. Then you cook. Sorry about that. I'm vegetarian. I don't eat meat. I can take care of the elder. I can cook too. That just leaves you. What can you do? Don't tell me you can't do anything. Chumpy. That's a joke. I'm actually amazing at cooking, you know? Then you cook too. All right, meeting adjourned. Hey, wait a sec. Hey, what about you?
Me?
Of course, I'm here to keep everyone motivated. That's called emotional support. Oh, come on, man. You can actually put up with that? We're all here for the Bloodgate mission. Don't sweat the small stuff. No, look at that leopard print guy. He's way too much. You know, right? If the Bloodgate task is caring for the elder, then survival must be related to her. If he does nothing, he'll miss clues.
Exactly.
You're really sharp. Guess I'll stick with you from now on. Hey man, can you get me some meat? Sure, the kitchen's all yours. Dinner will be ready soon. Dream on if you want to steal clues from me. Time to eat. No, what's wrong? He spoke. He said the meat was tasteless. That's impossible. I'm the one who cooked. I know exactly how it tastes. There's no way it's tasteless. Forget it, it's getting late. Let's go to bed early and turn off the lights. Turn off the hallway lights too. I almost got killed looking for clues based on your advice. And now you want me to turn off the lights. Do you think I'm stupid? Wow, man. That's surprising. You're in pretty good shape, those big pecs. And you're obvious. Hey. Why are you following me like this? If we make it alive out of the mystery gate this time, I'll tell you. You're pretty mysterious.
Hey man.
Don't you think the old lady is kind of weird? It's not just her. This whole villa. And the entire villa district is strange. It's only us here. Corpse water. What the hell is that smell? Beard, Do you trust me? I do. Don't fall asleep tonight. Don't turn on the lights. No matter what you hear, ignore it. Don't light lamps when it's windy. Don't light candles when it rains. Don't go upstairs during the day or sleep at night. Don't turn on the light. Heavenly Lord, take my command. Wet water or maybe wet oil. The window's open. Uh, a pair of forks and knives for meat is missing. The wounds on Wang Yuning's body were made by forks and knives. Are you sure? Did anyone hear Wang Yuning calling for help last night? No, we were too tired. We fell asleep quickly. I heard something. The sound of metal scraping. Thinking back now, it must have been the forks and knives. Beard, you stay and make some congee. Add more meat. I'll go check on the elder. Very clean, no strange smells. He ate it. Wang Yaning, let go of me. Is it just you and the elder living here? No one else? Kanji's ready, come get it. Ah, ah. It's ready. What did that old lady say to you just now? She said the meat wasn't cooked. First she says it's tasteless, then she says it's not cooked. How could I not know if it's cooked or not? She's old. Her speech is unclear. We already had our own ideas. Maybe those 3 words weren't about the meat being uncooked. Who knows what she said? It was him who killed Wang Yuning. Who knows? Maybe the meat on Wang Yuning's body is... Hey, don't scare people. No, don't. What happened? Help her quickly. All the bloodstains have been cleaned up. Hey. Who opened the window? What's wrong? When I checked Wang Yuning's body this morning, I closed the window, and it's even locked. Hey, are you crazy? Ah, it's exactly the same way Wang Yuning died. Wait, where's Wang Yuning's body? Hurry, get downstairs. So we don't need to worry about Xiamo's body? He'll take care of it. Who is it? The thing that's killing people. The bearded guy? You're not actually thinking of going to the 3rd floor, are you? Come with me. I'll go with you. But I don't get it. Can't we just go during the day? Do we really have to go at night? Daytime could actually be more dangerous. So you're saying that thing that kills isn't. The old lady on the 2nd floor stays on the 3rd floor in the day and only comes out at night. That old lady is just bait for fishing. And I guess... What kind of meat is this? Don't worry, we had beef before. The others gave that kind of meat to the old lady to eat. So it caused her to have severe psychological trauma. Don't you think it's weird? The old lady is clearly paralyzed. Why seal the windows shut? It's like someone is terrified she escape. All the answers will be revealed tonight. 3rd floor. Are you guys nuts? That woman already told us not to go. Doesn't that settle it? Maybe the way out is hiding there. Maybe. I sure don't want to die for your maybe. Could Ning be in danger? Maybe we really shouldn't go. Doing nothing will be even riskier. Fine, you guys go. We'll wait for your good news. All right, it's getting late. Get some rest. Why so timid? My guess is whatever's on the third floor can't come out whenever it wants. It can only act if the death condition is triggered. What's the death condition? I've only guessed part of it. If we want the truth, we'll have to see tonight. Man, that corpse stench is strong. Uh... So that's where the corpse fluid on the ceiling comes from. Looks like everyone in the villa area is here. Don't touch, no knife or fork marks on his body. Then how did he die? If my guess is right, that thing outside shouldn't be able to get in here. And he can't get out either. Trapped here, no water, no food. Can't survive more than a few days. Windows are sealed with steel bars. Heavy dust on top. Looks different from the old lady's room on the second floor. Like it was sealed long ago. Maybe his family was worried he'd try to climb out the window and use steel bars to prevent an accident. So he really couldn't get out. Those steel bars crushed his last hope to survive. June 1st, 2067. Your mom's not doing well. You really need to come back soon. Brother Monkey from the village called. Says Grandma is about to pass. But for some reason, Mom, who always worried about Grandma, refused to go back to see her. Mom doesn't say anything. Just holds me. She holds me really tight. It's getting hard to breathe. Wan Yu, your mom can't hold on much longer. June 21st. Heavy rain. Grandma's dying. Mom handed me a blood-red jade piece. Told me to hang it in the window. No matter what happens, don't take it down. When leaving, they told Grandma Wang and me, if they come back, we must not open the door. July 15th, downpour. Mom came back. I still opened the door. Because I missed Mom so much. No, that's not my mom. I'm so scared. I hid in the study with the red jade hanging there. Open up. Sometime in August 2067, not sure what day. No idea what the weather is today. No clue how long I've been here. I'm thirsty and hungry, but I'm too scared to go out. Am I going to die here? Turns out that old lady isn't the owner's mother. She's the housekeeper of this villa.
I know.
What those 3 words the old lady kept saying mean.
Done?
What? She wasn't saying the meat's raw. She was saying people haven't left yet. That woman hasn't left. This blood jade should be able to stop that woman from coming in for a while. So we'll just stay here forever? In the end, the job at the blood gate is to take care of the elderly. Take care of the elderly. Bearded guy, go grab some food from the kitchen. I'll move the old folks up from the second floor. Wait. Hold on. If we go down now, won't we run into him? We have no choice but to risk it now. If we wait until after tonight, it'll be way harder to get up here. Okay. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Shark, go, go, go. Yeah.
Sorry.
It's hung up, it's hung up, it's hung up. Bearded guy, I'm sorry. That's on me, thank you. If you hadn't brought me up here, I would have gotten killed by that woman sooner or later. How did you know it was his way? I got an anonymous letter, a photo and a few lines. Wind, no lighting lamps. Rain, no lighting candles. Day, don't go upstairs. Night, don't close your eyes. They all match. This is all matching. Someone mysterious is helping you, huh? What about the photo? You want to know? I thought it was a prank. Until I woke up on the bus and saw you. I realized it wasn't as simple as I thought. Behind all this, there's definitely a hidden hand. Controlling everything. Something happened. Ning bro. Where are you guys? Yan Yoping, can you hear me? We're on the 3rd floor. He can't hear us. We still have to try. It's dangerous for Yan Yaoping to go back. Ning bro. Ning bro. Ning bro. Ning bro. The bearded guy is useless. Help me. Help me. You guys are doctors. Do you go through this every day? Even though I'm a vet, I have 3 rules for not saving. What are the 3 no saves? I won't treat animals that avoid me. If treating the animal wastes my energy, I won't save it. If healing it shortens my life or infects me, I won't save it. If I catch an incurable disease, that saves only animals. So you won't help here or there. Then who do you save? I'll help whoever I connect with. What if it's really hard to save them? Even if I can't save them, I'll still give it my all. Even if it costs me.
Hey.
The bus is here. We can get out. How are we supposed to get out right now? The bus won't wait for long. Look for anything we can use as tools. Okay. Push me out. Thank you for letting me see Miss One last time. It's time for me to be with him. After you push me out, I'll bite my lip open. He'll only eat me once he smells the blood. Leave quickly while he's eating me. Never come back.
Go.
Kayashui, get on the bus, quick. Hurry, 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 hurry. Relax, he can't get up here. Bro, are we completely safe now? We're safe. We're safe. That's great. Welcome back. I'm Tianzan Ning Kayoshui. Just call me Bro Feng. If you have any questions, ask now. What's the deal with blood gates and the mist? The mist is a separate world. It's separate from the outside world. You must take the mist world's bus to enter and leave the villa. It's called the ghost house. There are many ghost houses like this in the mist world. Similarly, there are many blood gates. After a period of time, we have to enter the world behind the blood gate to complete tasks. While trying our best to survive, we also have to collect puzzle pieces as much as possible. When we get 12 puzzle pieces together, we can take the bus with the complete puzzle and go to the end of the mist world. What's at the end of the mist world? That, I don't know. After all, none of us has ever been there. Don't move. Ning Kayoshui. Stop. Miss Zhao, it's a misunderstanding. I'm explaining the rules to them. Please follow the rules of the ghost house from now on. This young lady is pretty fierce. Don't blame Miss Zhao for having a bad attitude. She's usually very gentle. About half a month ago, Uncle Yan's best friend, Uncle Meng, died in the blood gate. And Miss Zhao's best friend, Jizzy, died with him out of love. That's so sad. Then don't hit women again, okay? 3. Why aren't you eating? We're vegetarians. I really don't know what you did to get this luck. First blood gate and you run into such a special girl. What do you mean? There are 2 types of spirits in the blood gate. One is earthbound spirits. When we leave the blood gate after finishing the task, our grudge with this type of spirit is over. So what we met is the second type. The spirit you encountered is extremely vengeful. It isn't limited by space. In other words, your second blood gate story will also involve her. This type of spirit's blood gate story is much scarier than the ordinary kind. Death rate is also higher. I'm not cursing you or anything, but you should write your will and get things in order. If you can survive the first time against that girl, you might do it a second and third time. I'll take you through your second blood gate for free. You can take newbies for this. The first 6 blood gates, you can ask a veteran for help. There are people outside who do this professionally, but it costs money. Why are you discouraging us? Usually, you can't bring anything from the mystical gate out with you. But in some tougher blood gates, there are key items. These items have different functions. They can greatly increase your survival rate in the blood gate. Getting back safe from the red-dressed woman. With something gained, means you're worth training.
Thanks.
2 days until the second blood gate opens. If you want to leave, you can wait for the bus at the stop outside the villa. On the third day, the bus will come early to pick you up. Another anonymous letter. He can't die in your second gate. Hey, silly, you're here. Beardo. Bro, do you believe in fate? Nope. I do. Haven't you always wanted to know why I kept following you in the blood gate? Why was I in that blood gate? I did 3 readings. The other 2 were death readings. Only yours was different. You were the only life reading in the team. Why didn't you tell me sooner? Hehe.
Cousin.
There are 3 major taboos in our line of work. First, you can't read your own fortune. You can read for others, not yourself. If you do, you are doomed. Second, never read for colleagues if you know the outcome. So what's the third? Never read for the dead. Besides the 3 taboos of readings, we also have 2 taboos about talking. First, the fortune teller can't reveal everything. The more you reveal, the shorter your life. Second, don't reveal matters with too big an influence. Bro, you're not really a vet, are you? You're a killer. Okay, let's drop it. Temple festival clues for surviving the 5th day in the village. Kind people shed all their blood, turning it into sweet rain. Merciful people blind themselves for peace. Innocent people close their eyes, praying for sweet rain and peace to come. They wait and wait. Hey, where did you go? Suddenly couldn't find you. I just saw someone with no eyes. He disappeared into the crowd. No eyes? Yeah. That person with no eyes must be blending into the crowd. No eyes isn't a reason to panic yet. This is only your second blood gate. The girl probably hasn't gone crazy enough to start killing immediately. But still, be careful. Everyone, please gather here. Sorry about that, for making you wait so long. I'm Wukong. That name sounds so familiar. Wukong from the village called. Said Grandma isn't going to make it. I really can't with Mom. If any of you have any questions, you can come find me. I'll be on duty in the first floor lobby, handling phone calls. If you feel this trip experience is decent, please help recommend it more. Excuse me, do you know Zhao Yu? If you feel this trip experience is decent, please help recommend it more.
Thanks.
This Wukong isn't right. The canteen is right next to the village guest house. The canteen provides free meals for everyone. After you've had your fill, our Q village has many scenic spots. In 5 days, the village will hold its annual temple ritual. At that time, everyone in the village will attend. You all can go too, whether you believe it or not. There's no harm in asking for a blessing. Here are your rooms. Please check in according to your key tags. Electricity and hot water are supplied 24 hours a day. However, the village has some rules. I hope you'll try to follow. First, there's a curfew in the village. It's best not to go out from midnight to 6 a.m. Second, the back mountain is where the temple is located. Ritual preparations are being made, so outsiders are not allowed to approach. If you are in the village and encounter any issues, you can go find Spirit Medium Ruin. Let's go, everyone, over there. Let's go take a look. Why is there a burnt smell? Something's wrong with this room. What's going on? Why is this blood jade glowing? Stop looking. As long as you're in the guest house, the blood jade will glow. There really is a problem with this guest house. Judging by its look, it looks very much like a house that hasn't been lived in for a long time, specially cleaned up for us to stay in. That can't be. Based on what Hu Kong said, doesn't this village care quite a bit about tourism? Then how could it be empty for so long? It's late today. Get some rest early. We'll walk around the village tomorrow when we have time. Hey there, Miss Zhao. Hey, let's go out tonight and take a look. This village has 5 scenic spots in total. Fu Ancestral Hall, Fankin Hall, Bu View, the Back Mountain, and the temple on the Back Mountain. Each spot is a different distance from the guest house. The nearest one is 2 kilometers away. We don't know the village's sunset time. Going out rashly now is too dangerous. Well, inside the Blood Gate last time, that woman in red said the 3rd floor was strictly off limits. But the path to survival was right there on the 3rd floor. This time, Mr. Hu says we can't go out at night. So that might also be a clue. The world behind the Mystic Gate is usually extremely dangerous at night, without clear instructions or definite clues. Going out rashly is too dangerous. Yeah. From bright sunshine to pitch black. It took less than 10 minutes. It seems those who went out to find clues will have to come back in the dark. Help.
Help! Help! Help!
Help. Including me, there were 10 people. 3 are missing. Did they not wake up, or... Do any of you know him? He seems to be my friend. What do you mean, seems to be? Either he is, or he isn't. I'm afraid to look closely right now. Go on, He's Fang Yuan. The person who came yesterday. Do you know what he did yesterday? Last night he asked me to go to the village's back mountain with him, to check out the temple. He said Hu Kong didn't want us to go there, so there must be a way out. I was scared and didn't dare to go, so he went by himself. He never came back after that. Fine, he's dead anyway. Hurry to the canteen and eat. What about him? If you're so inclined, you can bury him. But it doesn't really matter. People who die in the Blood Gate, their bodies will disappear on their own. Guang Chuan. Thanks, buddy. If you hadn't saved me yesterday, I would have died inside the temple. Did something enter your room last night? No, I slept like a baby. I smelled something burnt. He seemed to be looking for something. Me too. It seems he didn't find what he wanted, so he couldn't attack us. This is a dead person's spirit tablet. I found it in Fang Yuan's pocket. Never mind where you found it. This is an object of great misfortune. You dare touch this? There's nothing wrong with the tablet itself. The problem lies with the temple. Guangchuan has a scent of incense and candles. My granduncle used to be a specialist in incense. Usually, offerings for the dead are either sandalwood or agar wood, or ambergris, patchouli or kixiang. Besides representing the living's respect for the deceased, most importantly, they dispel poison and ward off evil. Then what kind of incense is this? This is locust wood core incense used to attract evil. The difficulty level of this bloodgate is very high. We need to hurry. There are 4 days left until the temple ritual. If we can't find the way out before then, I'm afraid it will be very difficult. Then let's move quickly. Where to first? First to the nearest Fu Ancestral Hall. Old man, excuse me, sir. Sir, we'd like to visit the Ancestral Hall. All right, go ahead and look. Just don't mess with the things inside. Sir, did anyone come here last night? Yes, 2 people came by around 8 or 9 o'clock. They took a few looks and left. Sir, do you know Guangchuan? Which one? Guangchuan. Guang as in vast, Chuan as in mountain river. No. I did it. I don't know, it wasn't me. I don't know, it wasn't me. I didn't do it. Oh, master. Oh.
He's dead.
Let's go back to the ancestral hall and check. What's the situation? What does this mean? Is this an uprising? No, look, that Guangshu also has the surname Guang. Scorching sun, vegetation withered. The creek dried up. It was a great drought. Kind people bled dry, turning into parched earth. Isn't this a clue from the blood patterns? Look, there's an annotation here. Over 100 years ago, Kiyu village suffered a 3-year drought. No crops could be harvested. Villagers kept dying, and famine arrived. Some villagers went to the house of the village's only wealthy man, Guangshu, to borrow surplus grain, but they never returned. The other villagers noticed something was wrong, and discovered that Guangshu had actually killed those villagers and fed them to the dogs. The whole village was enraged. Led by a middle-aged man named Ruan Kaiweng, the villagers stormed Guangshu's house and hacked him to pieces on the spot. His wife and child were imprisoned in the Yanyu temple. On the night Guangzhou was hacked to pieces, heavy rain fell from the sky. Lightning struck the Yanyu temple, and the temple caught fire. Despite the heavy rain, the fire did not go out, but instead burned even more fiercely. Guangshu's wife and child were burned to death in the Yanyu temple that night. Evil deeds eventually meet their retribution. Under Ruan Kaiwang's leadership, Kiu village gradually regained its peace. To commemorate Ruan Kaiwang's contribution to the village, later generations cast a golden statue for him and built an ancestral hall. In other words, the man holding the sickle in the painting is Ruan Kaiwang. And those tied up on the ground are Guangxu and his family. Yeah, Guangchuan should be the son of Guangxu who was burned to death. Oh. There's something wrong with this annotation. Ah. It's them. Who are they? The elderly man at the door just mentioned them. The two tourists who arrived last night. The ghost guests who entered with us. Didn't I tell you all before? You can't mess with things inside the magnetic field. Why didn't you listen? Miss Zhao can't move her legs. Is this the power of the charm? Sir, we didn't mean to touch these things. It's just Guangchuan doesn't like these things. He's the one who asked us to come. What did you say? How are they alive again? Impressive, impressive. So, from the looks of it, maybe the real truth back then wasn't as the painting annotations described. Otherwise, that old man wouldn't have been so scared just now. This memorial tablet. The way out is hidden in the real truth of those days. Do you three have a moment? My name is Tang Jiao. Would you three be willing to join us for a meeting? You are... Most of the other participants of the Bloodgate are here already. We're just missing you three. All right. Why are two people missing again? Why are two people missing again? What exactly has happened? Those two are together. They said they were going to the temple on the back hill to search for a way out. I tried to stop them. Hey, you two wait up. Let's wait for everyone and go together. It's fine, just come back first. But they insisted on going. They said even if they don't find any clues, they'll be back within an hour. That mountain isn't high. It's easy to go up and down. It shouldn't take even half an hour. However, we waited at the foot of the mountain for 3 whole hours and never saw them come back. Suddenly, something rolled down from the mountain. It nearly hit me. We took a closer look. It was their bodies, just like this morning. The body in front of the guest house door looked exactly the same. They strangled themselves too. It was terrifying. That temple on the mountains has a charm. Now the seriousness of the situation. I'm sure everyone has seen now, to be honest. I've passed through 5 blood gates already. This time I came to bring along a new member from my ghost society, Luoyan. You've all seen how difficult this blood gate is. If we don't work together, this time we might all die. Of course I'm fine with working together. So what's your idea of partnership? Cooperation is simple. Our top priority right now is to find the way out of this blood gate within 4 days. I'm sure everyone got the hint from the blood gate, right? But if you want to leave alive, that hint is nowhere near enough. So we need to find more clues. And those clues are in the village. Let's split up into groups. Go to different landmarks to look for clues. That's the safest and fastest way to search all clues right now. Will there be any charms at those landmarks? This is the world behind the blood gate, you tell me. Can I skip going then? Sure. But since you don't want to go, the route to survival we risk our lives to find. We won't be sharing the clues with you. No, I'll go. Since everyone's fine with it, Let's quickly form teams. The three of us from one ghost society are a team. We still have 8 people left. Split into 3 groups, Luoyan and I already visited Fankenhall before. You guys can choose the 4 remaining landmarks. We've already been to the Fu Shrine. And we got an important clue. So we shouldn't go to Buheijing again this afternoon. Wait a minute. Why do we have to go to 2 spots in a row? Let me tell you. Because Fankenhall is the farthest spot from the guest house, which means it's also the most dangerous. And besides, we were already going to go check out Fu Pond this afternoon. Jia has already led the way in the most dangerous spot. Plus, she's helping you guys fill in the gaps, letting you search an extra place for clues. That's not too much, right? Not too much. But why? The 2 of them claim it's teamwork, but end up bossing everyone around. I'm so pissed off. You want to live or die? Of course I want to live. Then stop whining. That woman named Tang Jiao lied. Write down the time she lied. You'll see when we get to Buheijing. What do you mean? Tang Jiao never went to Fanken Island. And just think, where would she get the time? It took us a whole morning just to visit Fu Shrine. Tang Jiao couldn't have arrived later than us, but come back earlier. Could she possibly have gone at night? No way. Why would she take such a risk? Man, that woman used us as her pawns. It's not that simple. Be careful with that woman. I suspect those 4 went to the back hill and Fu Shrine. Because she pushed them to... Man, that wicked woman. What exactly is she up to? It's still not clear what her real motive is. Either way, you can't trust what she says. We'll have to collect clues on our own. Let's go. No one's been here for a long time, I'm sure. This records the origin of this well. It also details the drought in Kunsi. Introduces the situation all over again. They sure do remember their benefactors. Any discoveries? Do you remember what Hukong at the guest house said? If you run into anything strange, go to the village to find Granny Ruin. Granny Ruin, Ruin Kai Wang. Yeah. Granny Ruin is probably a descendant of Ruin Kai Wang. So do you think Granny Ruin knows what happened 100 years ago? What happened in the village back then wasn't as simple as the records say. The descendants of the Ruin family must have hidden the key truth. The Bloodgates hint said, the kind have shed all their blood, which turned into sweet spring. But what if broken Guangshu is actually the kind one? One needs some water. I need water. Big Beard, I need water. Big Beard, what are you doing? Big Beard, Big Beard, Big Beard. Come out. Big Beard. Come up. Big Beard, what's wrong? Thanks. It's fine. Things like this happen a lot in the occult world. So when people face later gates, they always go together, in case something happens and there's no one to help. What's going on with you? At first I looked down the well. I didn't see anything at all. Then I saw pairs of eyes staring at me. Dead faces suddenly floated up and grabbed me, pulling me down. I just tried to move. I couldn't move, and then I saw them suddenly get burned by something. Burned to death. What was it? I just grabbed it while I was at it. Is this useful? This is extremely useful. At least it proves our guess back then was right. What guess? Aunt Ruin is really suspicious. Someone's coming, let's go. Give me a hand. Let's go that way.
Hurry.
Eyes. Your.
Damn.
What's going on? Showing your eyes like that. The merciful one bent their eyes out. Granted peace. Look, you guys. Bro, let's just run. Wait up for me. What do you two mean by this? Running away without calling me? That's too much. Big beard. Next time we run into something like this, make sure you run right away. Be smarter. What happened just now? Even though there was blood on the monk's robe, he didn't have any strength. He seemed to be looking for his eyes. The merciful one bent his eyes out. He should be the merciful one mentioned in the clues. We just don't know if he did it himself, or if someone else did it to him. Let's go. I can't believe we actually made it to Fanken Hall. I can't believe we actually made it to Fanken Hall. Be careful. This place has a very heavy sense of gloom. I have a bad feeling. Then let's just leave. Watch out for Haizal. Why is it moving? Uh, Kayashui, hold on to his memorial tablet. Quick. Where's the wooden tablet? It's in the bag. We're not villagers. We're here to investigate the truth. The truth. The truth about how the Guangchuan family died all those years ago. You want to know the truth? Bring him to see me. Bring him to see me. What? Are you okay? Are you okay? Come on, let's check it out. Hey, you two go. My leg's cramping up, I can't. Hey, Sal. Man, what did I do to deserve this? Getting stuck with teammates like you two. It's just too miserable. Looks like,
He knows Guangchuan.
yeah, he should be a relative of Guangshuan. Maybe his wife, or maybe his mother. But I lean toward the latter. When he looked at Guangchuan's memorial tablet, it was that kind of grief that only a mother would have. Let's go first. Go. Wait a second. Someone's been in my room. I played it safe. Sprinkled some powder here. I sprinkled some in your rooms too. Which bastard is trying to hurt us? They better hope I don't catch them. If I catch them, I'll beat them to death. What would you do? Kill them? Remember, inside the blood gate, you must never kill a ghost guest with your own hands. Why not? People who die inside the blood gate all turn into spirits in the end. But if someone is killed by another person and then turns into a spirit, they usually hold a huge grudge. They'll come after their killer for revenge right away. But we can't just sit here and wait to die either. Look, there's a shoe print here. The sole's tread pattern is very clear. This should be a pair of platform shoes. Sichuan pepper oil. That's right. He's the only one wearing Martin boots. It matches this mark. Everyone went to the scenic spot to look for clues in the afternoon.
He was the only one who went to the nearest crocodile pond.
It's possible he never went at all. That's why he had plenty of time to set us up. Let's go check if there's a wooden tag like this in our room. Every one of our rooms has one. Last night, the girl you mentioned who was looking for something. She was looking for this, right? It's related to the Ruan Shenpo. This wooden tag should be something only people from the Ruan clan have. If Tang Jiao could get it, she must have already met with Ruan Shenpo. So Ruan Shenpo instructed Tang Jiao to do this. Don't know. If that's the case, that would be the worst case scenario. We don't know Sanzi as well as Ruan Shenpo does. If she wants to use Mei to kill us, we simply can't guard against it. But we have no grudge against that Ruan Shenpo. Why would she do this? Big beard. Do you still remember the Blood Jade story? Do you remember the Blood Jade story? Of course I remember. The one who called the little girl's mom was Hu Kong from the guest house. You mean to say that Zhao Yu's mom is Ruan Shenpo? That's right. The red-dressed woman held a grudge against Ruan Shenpo, so she took revenge on Zhao Yu's family. And the key to this blood gate is also Ruan Shenpo. So before, the woman from Fanken Hall made us bring someone over. That was Ruan Shenpo. They chum. Can't get in. No, but I don't understand. So what should we do now? Should we just tie up Ruan Shenpo and take her to Fanken Hall? Ruan Shenpo made Tang Jiao set us up, which means she needs to kill us, the ghost guests. If we go over there now, we'd be walking right into the lion's den. You think Tang Jiao helps Ruan Shenpo harm us? What's in it for her? There are 3 hidden rules in the blood gate. First, if the number of deaths in a blood gate exceeds 90% of those entering, the blood gate becomes much easier. The restrictions on Mei attacking people increase as well. Second, there has to be bloodshed inside the blood gate. If everyone finds a way out while still alive, then, at most, 10% will be randomly killed. Third, if there's only 1 person left alive in the blood gate, that person is guaranteed to get a blood weapon. Huge benefits are at stake. So no matter how crazy, someone will do it. No matter how insane, someone will still do it. So what do we do next? Use their own tricks against them. Let's put all these wooden tags in Tang Jiao's room. But the pity is, she locked the door. That's easy. Just need a wire. Leave the rest to me. You know how to do this? This skill, my master taught me back in the day. But I swear on my master's honor, I never used it for anything bad. Come. Let's go, let's go. Guangchuan. He's Guangshu's son, Guangchuan. So this guest house is actually the Misty Rain Temple. Ah, no, it's not me, it's not me. Stay away from me. You're looking for the wrong person. You've got the wrong person. Don't kill me. You all heard his screams last night, right? He screamed so loudly. Of course we heard. Then why didn't anyone try to save him? You stopped. Why didn't you help him? We're all new here. There's barely any blood aura on us. Blood aura's so precious. Why would I waste it? To save someone unrelated? You clearly have blood aura on you. Yet you didn't help cousin. Now look. Cousin is dead, and the clues are gone. No one should expect to make it out alive.
His death
Is meaningless for our search for clues. What are you talking about? This Tang Jiao you mentioned has been lying from the start. He never planned to give us any clues. Miss Bai, what do you mean Tang Jiao was lying? He never actually went to Fenken. You're lying. He did go. I went with him. You went with him? Are you sure? I'm sure. Doesn't even know how to lie. I wasn't lying. All right, let me ask you one question. If you answer, you can prove yourself. When did you two go? It was the afternoon of the first day. So when did you come back? I forgot. It was too late when we got back. I didn't check the time. At 3 p.m. on the first day, we entered Zhuanmen. By the count, you guys left for Fenken Hall at 4. Fenken Hall is so far from the guest house. The round trip takes more than half a day. Then when did you come back? In the middle of the night? And when you met, you didn't run into May? I told you we went. If you don't believe me, fine. Did we maybe go a bit too far? When an avalanche happens, no snowflake is innocent. This woman, Luo Yan, she's definitely not simple. Do you really believe? She knows nothing and is still a good person. Thank you, ma'am. You're welcome. Ma'am, are you sick? Old problem. It's nothing.
Ma'am,
Are all the dining halls in this village this small? Yeah. They used to be big dining halls. But tourists didn't like it. Tourism. It's the most important source for the village. So we made them into these small rooms. That source? Which one? Seems to be called chinking. Oh, ma'am just cooks. I don't know about those things. Here you go. Thank you, ma'am. No problem. What took you so long? Don't you guys think? The layout of this dining hall is kind of weird. Is it possible that the current dining hall is the real guest house? The real guest house. When you put it that way, it really does seem like it. It's not just similar, it is. The original guest house was turned into a dining hall. And the villagers converted another old house, long left uninhabited, into a guest house. That mansion should be the Misty Rain Temple mentioned in the painting notes. The Ruin clan's role in the Bloodgate clues. What exactly are they? Are they the kind souls whose blood was drained? Or the merciful who gouged out their eyes? Or perhaps the innocents longing for sweet rain and peace? What do you think? None of them. Pay attention to the order of the clues. The kind bled dry, turned into sweet rain. The merciful blinded themselves, granting peace. If that's the case, why are the innocents still waiting for rain and peace? Because they got neither sweet rain from the kind, nor peace from the merciful. Among this group, there's a villain. There is an evildoer among these people. Evildoer, he made the kind-hearted bleed dry. He blinded the merciful. He left the innocent with nothing. So, who is that evildoer? There's a haunting in the village. Who will everyone turn to? And Ruin is right. And Ruin is right. The villagers turned the guest house into a cafeteria. They let us stay at the Misty Rain Temple. All of this must be related to Aunt Ruin. So, what should we do now?
Ahem.
Why is this village so run down? I thought it would be wealthier. Let's stay away from them. Hurry up, hurry. Let's go quickly. Move faster. These villagers really have something to hide. Sigh. Who are you looking for? We're here to see Anne Milan. No such person, leave. Let them in. I have some questions for you. We'll leave once you finish asking. It wasn't us. Don't come looking for us. Don't come looking for us. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Please. It wasn't us. Why did you clean up the haunted house and let us tourists stay there? That wasn't our intention. We didn't want that either. Before the temple gathering, if we don't prepare enough, just stop talking. Do you want to die? I don't like killing people, but if we don't find the truth, we'll all die. This cut avoided your artery. If I twist the blade even a little, you'll die. Understand? Now answer the question. The village holds a temple festival every year. And the offering for the temple festival is the god. Who do you worship? People who died 100 years ago? Why worship them? We don't know either. It's all him. He's the one running everything. And Ruin. Yes. We provide sacrifices as he instructs. Only then will evil spirits stay away from the village. Has Miracle Village always been this poor? Every year, each family sells their grain and meat. They use the money to build the mountain god and earth god temples, to pray for good weather next year.
He's in charge of all of this.
That's right. Kiyukin only brought stability to the village because of Aunt Ruin. Everyone can live peacefully because of her. The village may be poor, but at least everyone can live safely. Last question. How did Gangshu's family really die back then? A 100 years ago, when famine struck the village, Gangshu's family privately hoarded large amounts of grain and even killed villagers who came to borrow food. They went so far as to make those villagers into food. This family not only profited off the temple, but also committed cruel acts at the critical moment. Even on the verge of life and death, they did such heinous things. Luckily, my ancestor Ruin Kaiwang stepped up. That's how the evildoer was punished. Is that clear? Now let me ask you. Why did the three of you come to the village? Nothing special, just saw Aunt Milan was sick. I'm a doctor, so I came to check on her. There are no doctors here. But we have our own ways of treating illnesses. You don't need to worry. Madame Ruin, please spare him. He doesn't seem sick, but more like he's possessed. Let me take a look at him. You want him to get well soon, right? Of course. See? Your Aunt Milan is much better now. Isn't that right? Aunt Ruin's methods are impressive. Now that Aunt Milan has recovered, we won't bother you anymore. We'll be leaving. Oh. Hey, I have to say Aunt Ruin is really scary. I noticed too. She seems a bit off. Her eyes are strange. She also has a foul, rotten smell. I smelled it too. Villagers seem afraid to hear Guangchuan's name. Look at them. They look like they've wronged Guangchuan's family. Only those with a guilty conscience are afraid. The truth from a century ago might be the exact opposite of what the notes say. So if the Guang family wasn't evil, why did the villagers break in and kill them? For grain, but still killing people over food. In ancient times, during drought or famine, some even killed their own children to survive. But that's not the worst part. The real horror is, after surviving the crisis, the evildoers, to cover up their crimes, framed the victims. Guanshuan's family lost not only their food, but also their lives and reputation. Everyone knew you were innocent, yet not one person spoke up for you. They even joined forces and made up evil lies about you, then judged you for it. Now I finally understand why so much evil was born here. Luodo, why are you laughing? Luo Yan, we only have 2 days left. Will we die? Miss Bai, do you have any news? Share with us. Let's all brainstorm together. Better than going it alone. We've actually found some clues. This village, besides the kind, merciful, and innocent, there's still an evildoer. We suspect that evildoer is Aunt Ruin. What about a way out? I guess in the next 2 days, we have to eliminate the evildoer, help the kind get revenge, help the merciful regain their sight, and restore peace to the village. We've missed a good opportunity. This afternoon, Aunt Ruin came to the guest house. If we'd known, we should have tied her up. Don't feel bad. You should be grateful. Luo Yan ended up like this, most likely because of Aunt Ruin's doing. Luo Yan probably won't make it. Why did Aunt Ruin want to kill Luo Yan? I get it. That's the key point. What do you mean? We've all been misled. The temple festival didn't start 2 days later. It actually began the day we arrived. Since the day we arrived, it had already begun. The Bloodgate task is to survive the 5th day of the temple festival. But it doesn't say the festival starts on the 5th day. Aunt Ruan sought out Tang Jiao, guided us to different places. Fanken Hall, Fu Wei Shrine, wrong locations, all to make us the sacrifices, step onto the altar ourselves. It's getting late. Don't go out again tonight. Also, when you get back to your room, check the corners. If you find a wooden plaque with the character ruin, throw it out of the room immediately. Miss Zhao. This door. Miss Zhao. Where is she? Isn't this the bronze mirror that Sister Bai brought to save me? Where did she go? Hope nothing bad happened. There are no signs of a struggle in the room. No signs of resistance either. The bronze mirror was left behind. The backpack was taken. That means she left on her own accord. She's not a reckless person. It means last night, she must have discovered something important. She deliberately left a blood key for us. Does that mean she knew something might happen to herself? That's actually good. The bronze mirror still has power, which means she's still alive. Zhao Zhao left voluntarily. She probably only went to 2 places. One is the mountain behind the village. The other is Granny Ruin's house. But the mountain is way too dangerous. No, that's not an option. Let's check Granny Ruin's house first.
Okay.
I also think we should go to Granny Ruin's house. I suspect last night she left with Luo Yan. It's more likely she went to Granny Ruin's place. But Granny Ruin isn't so easy to deal with either. I'm afraid it's not looking good for us. We can't just go directly. We have to find a way to distract Ruin Shenbo. We can ask Wei Hang and the others for help. Granny Ruin. Looks like the villagers tipped her off. Slow down. All right. This old hag. They can't stall for too long. Let's split up and search. What the heck is all this stuff?
Buddy.
Look. Her eyes. Let's go. Bai Xiao, Sister Xiao. Bai Xiao, snap out of it. Miss Zhao. What's wrong with you? Uh, what's wrong with you? Are you alright? What time is it now? 11 o'clock. What I'm about to say is very important. You guys must listen carefully. Ruan Shengbo's body seems to be having issues. Maybe from suppressing the village's evil energy for too long. He's been affected by backlash.
Backlash.
There's a hidden mechanism under his bedroom bed. There's a book hidden inside. It contains the truth about what happened in the village years ago. If you can get it, maybe you can escape. Aren't you coming with us? Number. I've been cursed by Ran Shengbo. I'm afraid I won't escape this time. Number. We won't leave you behind. We're taking you with us now. Right, no. Tong Jing can only restore my consciousness temporarily. Once you take me away from here, I'll immediately lapse back into a clouded state. And perhaps I'll never wake up again. Is there any other way? Before dark, find the divine grass in the back mountain. There might still be a glimmer of hope. Okay. We'll definitely bring it back. I won't let anything happen to you. Hey, bearded one.
Take good care of him.
I'm going to get the book. Found it. Wait for us to return. Be very careful. Why does this place look so familiar? Of course it does. They've caught up. They're here. Is this what you wanted? Ah! The game is over. It's a game? It's really over this time. Uh, 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 uh. I've brought you the person you wanted. Can you give that book back to me? I need it to save my friend. Now he's gone. He certainly knows how to settle his scores. My master once told me that people can sometimes be scarier than fate. I thought it was a joke at the time, but now it seems it's true. This village is so ironic. Over 100 years ago, a great drought really did hit Qiu village, and a famine broke out. Ganshu's family, the wealthiest in the village, continually gave out grain to help the villagers. This aroused the jealousy of Ruan Kaiwang, who wanted to be the next chief. After opening the granaries for 6 months, Ganshu's family was also running out of food. Looking at his wife, children, and parents, Guangshu had to stop the relief. This gave the malicious Ruan Kaiwang his chance. In fact, Ruan Kaiwang didn't have to do much to incite the people. A small kindness brings gratitude, but a large one brings resentment. The villagers forgot Gangshu's help and began to hate his entire family. Just when the villagers were dizzy with hunger, Ruan Kaiwang stood up. He only said one thing. A very brief sentence. Last night, I saw Gangshu's family eating meat. The villagers rushed into Gangshu's house and beat him to death. On the very night after Guangshu died, rain finally fell from the sky. The villagers cheered and celebrated, forgetting their own crimes. Ruan Kaiwang became the chief as he desired. He burned Gangshu's son, Guangshuan, at Yanyu Temple, and kept Gangshu's wife, Zhu Nanyu, as a sacrifice. Zhu Nanyu resisted with all her might, so Ruan Tian skinned and deboned her, locked her in Fanken Hall, and eventually tortured her to death. From then on, people began to die in the village. Ruan Kaiwang knew that if this continued, his turn would eventually come. So Ruan Kaiwang went to a temple miles away to seek help from the monks. A young monk named Fahui came to Qiu village. Upon entering, he felt an overwhelming resentment that could not be resolved. Ruan Kaiwang's desperate pleading eventually moved Fahui. Fahui told Ruan Kaiwang that if he sacrificed himself to the Dharma, gouged out his own eyes, and then the village built a temple to enshrine his physical body and invited monks to chant for 7 days, he could, after his death, use the Dharma to suppress the evil spirits. Thus, Qiu village enjoyed a period of peace until Ruan Kaiwang's son, Ruan Shin, took over to intimidate the villagers and secure his position as chief. He actually took the box containing Fahui's eyes. Trouble began in the village again, and people died one after another. Ruan Shin wanted to make amends and went to the temple, only to find the monk's body had vanished. As the village faced total destruction, a mysterious woman appeared. She claimed she could solve the village's problems, but only if she married Ruan Shin. After they married, Qiu village regained its peace. 2 years later, she died in childbirth, but gave birth to a daughter, who became Granny Ruan. Shortly after Granny Ruan took over, the villagers still died mysteriously at times. Granny Ruan came up with a plan to use outsiders as sacrifices instead. Qiu village built many temples and attractions, claiming to develop tourism, but in reality, when a sacrifice was needed, they opened the village for visitors. This is the whole truth about Qiu village. Damn, the Ruan family are total scumbags. They've done so many heinous things. The more people die unjustly, the greater the village's resentment. Granny Ruan's eyes have already suffered a backlash. Whatever, she's dead anyway. Pa, good riddance. What's wrong? Who's dead? Granny Ruan is dead. Granny Ruan is dead. Then, in any case, if Granny Ruan is dead, are we safe now? Safe? You're dreaming. Brother, why don't you think about it? Why did Granny Ruan and the villagers want to sacrifice us? Because there are demons in the village. This book tells how to reach the back mountain safely. Next, we split into two groups. You guys look for the monk's missing eyes, while the bearded one and I find the divine grass to save Bai Xiao, okay? Yes. Bai Xiao is probably dead already. Why waste time saving him? The reason you're standing here talking is because someone did the dangerous work for you. If you were the one in danger, would you want your teammates to just leave? But I'm not the one in danger, am I? Hey, don't be impulsive. Don't be impulsive, don't be impulsive. Alright, don't be impulsive. I've already told you the way. The road is wide, and we'll each go our own way. We don't owe each other a thing. Fine, regardless. Thanks for sharing the clues with us. We'll go find the monk's eyes immediately. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Damn, if I'd known, I wouldn't have shared the clues with them. Alright. Let's go to the temple. Why did the temperature suddenly drop? It's a bit cold. Holy cow, what's going on here? This seems to be what this mountain really looks like. What do you mean? These people weren't killed by the demons. Then what killed them? Their eyes have all been gouged out. Like the eyes in Granny Ruin's room. Bearded one. Do you remember what Bai Xiao said? Granny Ruin's body was suffering a backlash. There were pustules on her eyes, and they seemed to have rotted. I suspect she used some dark sorcery to replace her eyes with new ones. Let's go. Try not to touch the bodies. Bearded one, let's look separately. Quick, look. Where on earth am I supposed to look? Amitabha. What does it look like? Amitabha. 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 Found it. Go. Run fast. The headscarf is gone. Run? Run. Run. Quick, run. Hurry up. Quick. Go. Miss Zhao, Miss Zhao. We're back. Can you hear me, Zhao Zhao? We're back. Oh no. Oh no. That's great. That's great. I was so scared. We all thought you wouldn't make it. Thank you. I'm so relieved. We promised we'd save you. Where are the others? Now there's only 5 of us left. This place is too dangerous. We need to leave here as soon as possible. Okay, let's go. I'll go first. Give it to me, give it to me. Miss Zhao, you guys are back. Are you alright? I'm fine. Aunt Ruin is dead. The restrictions on the suppression girl in Miracle Village are weaker now. Next, it might turn into a massacre. So that means we're doomed. The time limit for the task behind the Blood Gate is 5 days. That means within 5 days, the girl will still be bound by the rules of the Blood Gate. What should we do next? Find the Compassionate One's lost eyes. Only by retrieving the Compassionate One's lost eyes can the village return to peace. This village is huge. Where do we even start looking? We only have 5 people now. How could we possibly find his eyes in 2 days? We're doomed. Zufang is right. If we search without a plan, there's no way we'll find them in 2 days. This refers to the monk's eyes. Are they currently in Miracle Village? Tomorrow morning, let's go together. The village isn't safe right now. I'll take turns with the bearded guy to keep watch.
Okay.
The art of substitution. So Aunt Ruan used this evil technique to take other people's eyes, just to delay the backlash. No wonder the villagers are so afraid of her. You're still up. It's 2 a.m. Bearded guy is sleeping soundly, so I didn't wake him up. I can't sleep anyway. I'll take your watch. Is that Gardenia? Could you tell me about them? I used to be really timid. Gardenia is the complete opposite. She's really bold. So she's always taken the initiative. We entered the mystic door together. Back then, she always took the lead searching for clues to survival. Our personalities complemented each other, and soon, we became good friends. I used to have a serious fear of ghosts. Gardenia would always drag me out to do tasks in low-difficulty mystic doors, helping me overcome my inner fears. Thanks to her, I gradually got used to this bizarre and chaotic world. Just when everything seemed stable, one day, an accident happened at the Ghost Society. During that incident, most of the members of the Ghost Society died. What kind of accident? Was it related to that puzzle piece? I'm not really sure what happened. What if we don't look for the puzzle piece? The puzzle piece only appears after the 4th blood gate. Then there's a chance it might show up. Each blood gate after that will be harder than the last. The death rate for the 7th blood gate is over 95%. The 8th and 9th are even worse. Almost certain death. So to escape before the 7th blood gate comes, everyone tries their best to collect puzzle pieces. Only the Ghost Society with a complete puzzle might have a chance to earn The right to reach the end of the mist world. What's at the end of the mist world, anyway? Since that's the case, how do you know that once you reach the end of the mist world, you'll break the curse of the Bloodgate? You have to give yourself hope to keep going. Right. Is that a blood rain? I don't want to go in. Kind people have bled dry and turned to dust. Is Guangshu still in the village? It's too risky to go in together. I'll go in first, if I don't come out in 2 hours. Think of another plan. No, it's too dangerous to go alone. I'll go with you. I'm coming too. We have no leads left. What we do know is that the compass the woman gave Kaioshui is extremely important. Whatever it points to must be something crucial. This village is already on the brink of collapse. Every minute we stay puts us in more danger. Instead of waiting to die, we should at least try. Miss Zhao, I'll go with you. It's actually better than I expected. Looks like the compass protects us from rain.
This way.
Over here. This man appeared in the book. He should be Ruin Kaiwang's son, Ruin Shin. This must be Ruin Shin's house. In here. Eyes of Songlin. Does he still think he hasn't hurt the village enough when he was alive? Look at the village outside yourself. It's a total nightmare out there. He made terrible mistakes in life. Now he's continuing them in death. Ah. What's happening, Go? Hurry, find an umbrella. No need, don't bother. Miracle Village. Just the name of this place tells you the villagers love the rain. There won't be any umbrellas here. This place is way too dangerous. Let's go now. Be careful. Ah. East wind? Don't go. East wind. Ah. What do we do? Run toward the village entrance. Run. Yes, stop right there. Run. Not toward him. Go toward Guanshu. Run, go, 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 go. Uh, Miss Zhao, what just happened? There's a strange rule in the blood gate, but it only works for the first 3 doors. That is, the specter can only kill one person in a short time. Zhu Fang was just killed by Guangshu, so right now he can't kill us. Even knowing this, Guanshu still showed up and chased us. The only reason is he wants us to run to the village entrance. So that means the entrance can't be the exit. Then where is the exit? Bearded guy, Miracle Village is open-ended. There are paths going out all over, exits everywhere. It doesn't have to be the village entrance. Xiangshang is right. On the way here, we never got hit by blood rain. What does that mean? The blood rain is Gangchu's resentment. Earlier, the compass protected us, so we were never caught in the blood rain. Now the compass is shattered. Ganshu's resentment is all over us now. Leaving the village suddenly only leaves 2 options. 1. Escape from the blood rain. We all die. 2nd, we can never escape the blood rain. So that means this blood rain is actually Gangshu's charm jade? That's right. After Madame Ruan died, all of Gangshu's restraints were completely removed. Then he started releasing his resentment. Wherever he passes by, there will be blood rain everywhere. All right. Let's take the compassionate one's eyes to the temple first. That should be enough. Okay. Let's go, go, go. Hurry, hurry, run, run. Where on earth is the compassionate one's body anyway? Wasn't Sangren always with us? Weren't you always looking for your eyes? Now we've helped you find them. I remember now. Thank you all for helping me get my eyes back. Leave the rest to me.
Amitabha.
Wang Shu. Every debt has someone who owes it. Every grievance has someone responsible. You've killed those you wanted to kill, but you also killed those you shouldn't have. Now that things have come this far, are you really not able to let go of the hatred in your heart? Crazed laughter. Do you know why after we entered the village, we didn't get hit by the blood rain? Because your wife, Ju Nanyu, gave us the monk's compass eyes. It was also your wife, Ju Nanyu, who helped us find them. Wang Shu. The person who wants you to let go of this hatred the most is not us. It's your wife. She doesn't want to see you tormented by hatred anymore. She's tired. She thinks. You should be tired too.
Uh,
关叔, please look. Uh, I've waited so long for this rain. I've waited such a long time. Your wife and child have also been waiting for you for a very long time. Dad. Let's go. Master. Thank you. If I don't go to hell, who will? My wish here is fulfilled. No more resentments linger. It's time for me to go too. In just 5 days. 13 people. Now it's just the 3 of us left. No need to be sentimental. Life and death are destined. Especially after entering the mystic gate. Everything is full of uncertainties. All right. How did you know that Wei Xing was the monk? Do you remember on the first day when we just arrived? Kai Shui said. He met someone without eyes. Oh, so he mixed in with us from that moment. Yeah. The 3 of us definitely aren't the compassionate one. The real compassionate one must be dead. Someone who's already dead can't die again. So those who died definitely can't be the compassionate one either. The answer is obvious. Yeah. It's getting late. The bus will be here to pick us up soon. You know, when I first entered the sect, I was even more clueless than Zongfang. I was really even worse than him. You're really impressive. If it wasn't for you helping me and Big Beard through the blood gate, we would have had a really tough time.
hey, guys, the car's here.
The car is here. The task is to deliver the letter to the person behind the iron gate. Hint 1. Letters stained with blood can't be given to women. 2. A man can receive up to 3 letters. 3. After voting to correctly identify the killer, the task ends. There is only one chance to identify.